Hi Pisces. Hello Pisces. How you doing, my wonderfully creative Pisces? You ethereal beings, which you are. You're very ethereal. Love it. All right, dreamy Pisces. You know what? Last month I spoke to you guys about being selfish, and I want to thank the 250 of you who actually clicked on that, and I'm truly grateful. So please, if this resonates with you again this month, please click like, please click share and subscribe and recommend to others. It really helps the channel grow and I can give you some more content. So this is good. You know what, Pisces? I'm going to take that one because it's singing to me, and I'm going to go with that one too. Let's have a look. We've got this beautiful new crispy deck, fabulous imagery. So I'm going to use 12 because they're quite large cards, and we're going to have a look at it and see what's happening, because I know that you guys, you're just such givers, you know, the artist. Although Libra too, you know, Neptune in Libra is very artistic, but Neptunian energy, yeah, the artist. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, you're speaking to me cards this evening. All right, number 3, number 4. Let's get these over, shall we, Pisces? Wow, this is coming forward reverse. Let's have a look and see if the others are. No, they're not. So again, 3 of Swords reverse. That's good. Less division, less inner turmoil for you guys. 7 of Cup energy. Wow, the Lovers. Whew. Hello. Hello, Pisces. Let's have a look. I'm hoping the camera's going to focus quickly. It's on a self-focus at the moment. It can be problematic, but it is coming forward. That's good. The King of Pentacles. Wow. The Queen. Oh, hello. The Queen of Pentacles. The 6 of Wands, guys. Success. The 9 of Pentacles. Wow, hello. 2 of Pentacles. The King of Wands, the Ace of Wands, that's a good one for you guys. I'll move them up for you. And the World card, this is great. All right, let's have a look. Okay, just going to move them up a little bit for you, Pisces, so we can see what's cooking. Okie dokies. All right, Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. You know, sometimes you just got to let go, haven't we, and fly, you know. And I think that when we spoke last month about how, you know, you guys, trying to be selfish, trying to recognise your boundaries. And I did speak about this because Saturn, of course, is in your sign, and is going to be in your sign for quite a while. So let's have a little look and see where that's going to be operating for you this month. So we've got this Saturn in Pisces. It is happening again in this first house. So bearing in mind that first house energy is naturally Mars on the clock, right? It's Aries. But in this instance, I would like to say, again, it's about this self-nurturing that I spoke to you about, okay? So very important, Pisces, that we look after it. Now sort of moved on to that 12th, so it's just on that cusp here. So again, areas to do with you, what's healthy for you, certainly. Don't forget, Pisces energy in medical astrology can represent the immune system. We have Neptune in Pisces in your first house. Sorry, I made a mistake. I said Saturn was in Pisces. It's not. It's Neptune in Pisces in your first house. And the first house energy, of course, is Mars. And we have Mars in Cancer. So again, this is very much about self-nurturing, right? Nurturing you, okay? Nurturing you, Pisces, instead of Pisces and the collective, you know, that sacrificial lamb, God bless you, because that's how I see a lot of Pisces people. You know, the tormented genius in a way, all right? It can be incredibly self-defeating in some ways. I mean, Virgo is bad, but you guys, you can give yourself a particularly difficult time because you, just along with Virgo, you do crave for a degree of perfection, all right? So we've done with that, right? We're into a new situation now, and if you had to say it as it is, Pisces, and you never like to hurt people's feelings, but if you've had to say it as it is, then you've said it. So no more dreaming, back to reality, which is what, you know, Saturn in Pisces is asking you to do. So I'm going to get back to reality, right? I can hear a really cool track coming through my head as I'm hearing that. Coming through there, back to life, back to reality. And I think that you're actually working on that, okay? Now, again, we've got this where we've had division, for instance. Three of Swords coming forward, reverse the first one out of the deck. And, you know, no more of that. You know, please note as well, of course, it is a sword energy, it's a Three of Swords and a mental energy. So in the Five of Wands, can talk about delays. You know, we may have been a little bit, you know, loath to make changes, for instance, or to disappoint or to hurt anybody's feelings, because you guys, you're just lovely. You know, you are. But sometimes you can be too lovely, you know, and becomes unhealthy for you. So, Seven of Cups. Yeah, it's upright. So, it does talk to me about you now. Freed yourself up to make other choices. And there are opportunities for you, right? When I look at this card, when I'm working with others, you know, on a one-to-one situation, for instance, it often talks to me about choose well. You know, not everything is the holy grail here. You know, all that glitters is never gold. And I think the thing is about Pisces that when we are betrayed, it really hurts, okay? And you are bringing this lover's energy here. And lovers, for me, it is actually does represent a Gemini energy, all right? But as I'm looking at this, because we had this sword three energy as well, it may well be that you've had to sort of speak to someone and say, no, it's not happening for me. This is not working. You know, there's this degree of, you know, down here, finances, Six of Wands again, karmic energies. You know, we're getting it right, but I do feel with you guys that last month it was almost like, no, I've got to recognise my own needs, and I think that's very important with the Mars energy in Cancer, because obviously you've got your Neptune, which of course rules your sign Pisces in that first house this month. So in there for a while actually, but there he is. And we have Saturn in the 12th, which is naturally a Neptunian Piscean energy, as you know. So we have Saturn up there in Pisces. So again, it's like moving away from you know, dissolving, if you like. You know, Pisces energy, Neptunian energy dissolves. So dissolving problems, you sort of stepping up and saying, no, I have to nurture me, with this Mars in Cancerian energy in that fifth house. You know, and having fun with family as well, that's a nice one to go for. You know, working with family, that could be something that we're interested in as well. Maybe getting something together with some family member. Certainly with these energies here, the King and Queen of Pentacles of the same suit. Six of Wands, you know, could be very successful. You know, so having choices is important here as well, Pisces. Nine of Pentacles energy, I like it. Again, good, solid, really well built and structured. You know, the thing is that because Saturn, of course, is the planet of structure, you know, it's a Capricorn energy. In Pisces, it's, you know, it's almost like these bricks are actually mud bricks. Now, there's no reason why a mud brick can't keep it together. You know, earth and water is good. You know, mud bricks were great. They're great. You know, it doesn't have to be concrete. But at the end of the day, it's very much about where I feel that you've been going through some fairly shifting sands recently. All right. And we've had a lot of water in the sky, don't forget. So, yeah. Where we've built our castles, as I said, You know, the ocean's going to come in and sweep it away, right? And return to that ocean again. We're going to start again. But I think that this is very much about you. It's like you. We spoke about acknowledging those boundaries, you know, recognizing those boundaries, seeing those boundaries, and, you know, limiting others from breaching your boundaries, okay? And not you being not being masochistic, you know, not martyring yourself for a situation, a person, and even if that is your family, and of course you love them, but there is a limit always, Pisces. And I think that the good thing for you as you move forward now is we're there to build. You know, there's a balance coming in here. This is good. The King of Wands, you know, he's not fierce, right? But at the end of the day, gets the job done, honest enough, and he is upright. Ace of Wands is great for you in this 12th spread. It's a really good, strong energy. It's saying there are new beginnings. There are sort of embryonic ideas. It is around generating finance as well, if that's the case, if you're not retired, or if you are you know, in a situation where we need to, you know, establish a boundary, for instance, with health, certainly, because again, I want to talk about that nurturing the self, that energy of Mars in Cancer, in that fifth for you. So again, you know, what's healthy for me, all right? What's going to make me happy? Am I in a happier space? Have I still got a little bit more work to do? Don't forget. You know, Mars energy, it's a bit like me, self, I. All right, it's Aries, it's like me, I'm important. You know, and Aries energy asks, you know, who are you? Who am I? Where are we going? All the rest of it. So asking those questions, nurturing yourself, really pushing forward. And the Pluto energy, by the way, your Pluto energy, which of course has moved into Aquarius now, that Pluto energy is in that 11th house for you. And that's perfect because Pluto is in Aquarius. So there it is. And again, it's that breaking away. It's like stepping into your own power, Pisces, right? Breaking away. You know, Aquarius is going to feel this. But Pisces, you know, it's like I've established my boundaries. I've said no, right? I don't care if people call me selfish, you know, because I'm not often selfish. I'm a giver. And, you know, I've just got to stop this unconditional giving because it's not healthy for me, all right? And there's nothing wrong with that, okay? And your true friends, the people that really love you, are going to be there for you, all right? So I hope you got on with it. And this certainly suggests to me that you have the world energy. What can I say? Okay. So, yeah, it's almost like things becoming clearer, new avenues, a completion, a karmic end, okay, which again is very much Saturn in Pisces in your 12th, a karmic end to a situation. So it is very much about direction in a way, Pisces, this month for you. Now we're sort of clearing the deck, and it may take some of you Pisces, you lovely Pisces, a while to do that because you are loving and giving, but it's drawing the line, acknowledging that at the end of the day, I've got to let go because that way I'm not going to be held back anymore. I'm going to be able to dissolve the barriers, dissolve, you know, can I say contracts if it's your work, you know, if you're, you know, if you've got a business involvement somewhere, if it is your personal relationships. But either way, we're done. And as you move forward, Pisces, you've got some great stuff coming in. And just very quickly, Pisces, you're a very spiritual crew. And I do feel with that 12th house Saturn in Pisces, again, we could be looking at spiritual disciplines. You could be looking at how you want to develop that. Certainly with Neptune in Pisces in the first house, maybe that's a work thing that you want to do. Maybe you want to get involved with some spiritual work. Maybe you want to do the tarot. Maybe you want to do the Reiki. Maybe you want to do the massage. Whatever it is that you're into, crystal work, anything metaphysical, would work well for you. All right. So take it easy, guys. I'm sending you love. If you were happy with the reading this month, please click like, please click share, and subscribe and share that with others if you would please. And I'll speak to you in May. Take it easy, Pisces, and well done. Not quite out of the woods yet, but when you let go, you are gonna fly. Take it easy and see you next month. God bless now, Pisces.